Hey guys, Mr. Fee here. Welcome back to our Teslands home learning videos. Today we're going to be focusing on day 1, activity 1 and 2. For activity 1 and 2 there's going to be challenges set for bronze, silver and gold, and I want you to try and achieve the best that you can and give them all a go. Even if you can't do them, that's okay, just give it a go. I'm not expecting everyone to do everything. Alright, our first thing that we are going to do as a bronze medal is we are going to be focusing on our throwing. So what I want you to do is I want you to get an object, okay, that is in your household. For example, I have here a tennis ball, a beanbag, a rugby ball and a javelin. I understand that you are not all going to have a foam javelin at home, so you can use something different at home. For example, you might use something soft that you can throw maybe out in the garden, or something if you have a good sized living room you can use to throw onto a soft area. Alright, that's not going to break anything because we don't want to do that. For example, our first achievement is that we are going to focus on our bronze. So that is going to be, can I throw an object using an overarm throw? So what I want you to do is I want you to get a piece of equipment that you're going to start off nice and light and you know that you can throw very well. I'm confident that you can all throw something the size of roughly a beanbag. Okay? Remember, we are going to use our tick-tock step rock technique, and we're going to do that step by step. But we're going to do it overarm instead of underarm. So we're going to take a nice step forward. Okay, we're going to pull our arm back. We're going to aim to where we're going, and we're going to release. Alright, that's that first part. Secondly is our silver. So what I want you to do for your silver is, can I use a standing javelin throw using an object? This is pretty similar to bronze, and I'm confident that you can all do this. I'm going to get my javelin now and show you the technique with that. Okay, so I'm going to hold the javelin really close to the back so I can get the nice amount of power to use and release. Okay, I want you to use your hips and your feet and your legs to get the power. Okay, so you're going to twist those hips, step forward and release as far as you can. Remember guys, you can do this in your garden or you can do this in your living room onto a soft area. We don't want you breaking anything and your family members getting annoyed. Alright, for activity 1, the goal is, can you mark the distance thrown with the object? Okay, so I'm going to throw the javelin as far as I can, and then I'm going to use something to mark it. For example, I have some spots with me here, which I'm just going to grab now. Okay, which are all different colours. I've got green, red, blue and purple, so I can use them to mark my distance. Alright, I want you to pause this video now, and I would like you to have a go at bronze, silver and gold and see if you can complete that. Cool, well done. So, hopefully you completed that, and I want you to now focus on activity 2, which is going to be a bit more challenging. Okay? Our bronze for activity 2 is going to be, can I take 3 steps and then throw the object? Alright, so nice and easy. We're not doing a run up. Alright, we're focusing on just taking 2 or 3 steps, okay, to gain the power to throw the object further. Again, I'm going to use a javelin to demonstrate the technique, but I would like you at home to use something different. Okay, so you might now swap a bit of equipment. You might make it challenging for yourself. So use a TV remote. You might use a toilet roll, something that you know you can throw and it's not going to break. All right, perfect. So taking 2 or 3 steps. Remember, it's not a run up. It is just taking a couple of steps to gain the power. So I'm going to take a couple of steps back. Okay, and when I step, I'm going to step first with my strong foot, bring my weak foot behind, and then my last step is going to be in front, and then I'm going to release using that power, all right, with my upper body and lower body, and release the object as far as you can. Remember, you're trying not to break anything at home, so please do not do that. Okay, silver, all right, on activity 2, okay, is going to be, can you perform a run up before I throw the object? So now we are going to get that run up in. So nice, gain a lot of power and momentum to take that so we can throw it as far as we can. Okay, so I'm going to actually use a rugby ball to demonstrate this time, as it's a different bit of equipment, and I understand that some of you may have a ball that you can use at home. Okay, so we're going to take a few steps back, and this time we're going to use the same technique of stepping behind and gaining that power side on and throwing, but we're going to do it a little bit quicker. Alright, so I want you to do it with me, so I want you to step, 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 and then release. Okay, I'm going to go through that one more time. I want you to give that a really, really good go. Step, 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 release. Okay, and that will gain the amount of power enough to throw it as hard as you can. Remember, we're coiling all the way back and releasing, using our hips and driving up. All right, and the goal for activity 2 is, can you mark the distance thrown the object and beat your score? So remember, we're coming back to using our markers again. I understand that at home you will not have any spots, but you can use something different. Okay, so we're going to mark our score by using our run up and releasing our object that we're doing, and we're going to mark the score. Last challenge obviously is, can you beat your score? Challenge someone at home, your family member, a brother, a sister, your dad, your mum, anyone at home. I want you to challenge them to a throwing competition, alright, and see if you can beat them. I'll be very impressed if you can. Okay, that is the end of day 1, activity 1 and 2. I hope you enjoyed it, and come back tomorrow for some more when we will be now focusing on our jumping. Okay, stay safe guys at home, and I hope you are enjoying these videos. Well done. See you tomorrow.